Up for sale now at Vehicle Max. We have a beautiful 2010 Toyota Tundra Limited Crew Max. That's the one with the larger rear doors. White on the outside with gray leather interior. Loaded up with a factory power moonroof, TRD package, front and rear parking sensors, heated seats with memory, 18-inch alloy wheels, the 5-inch chrome step bars, and a number of other options that I'll get into in just a minute. It has a clean title and a clean Carfax you can view right now for free at our website, vehiclemax.net. 2 new tires in the front and 2 tires in the rear. They're nearly new. The ones in the front were just installed. They got less than a couple miles just back and forth to a tire shop. We are located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida 33142 is our zip code. We're open Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays 9 to 5. And we're always closed on Sundays. We have been in the car business since 1992 and have sold over 31,000 cars. We are an accredited member of the Better Business Bureau with an A+ rating. You can check that out for yourself at our website. Right on the home page is a clickable link to the Better Business Bureau site, which will take you right to our rating. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George. I can be reached at 305-218-5462. Class 3 heavy-duty towing package. Spare tire never even been on the ground. Again, parking sensors in the rear bumper as well as the front bumper. We're going to continue going around. We'll get inside of it and get it started. Car has no dents, no hail damage, no love bug damage, no major scratches or touch-ups of any kind. Again, like I said, you can see that the rear tires are nearly new. They probably only have maybe 1,002 miles on it, and the front ones we had them installed, so they are definitely new. Got the these are the 5-inch wide step bars, not those cheapy ones that are 3-inch that look like a little tube, but these are the heavy-duty ones. 5.7 liter V8. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get inside of the car now and get it started. Chrome door handles, chrome mirror caps. The mirrors have turn signals on them and also are heated. Got wood trimming. Of course, we got power windows, power door locks, cruise control, tilt wheel. Memory seats for up to 2 drivers. Has the top of the line JBL sound system. Dual power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support. We also got bottle holders here on the sides. Little pocket here for storage. Got a power tilt and trim and telescopic. Bluetooth, remote stereo controls, and voice activation. Let me go ahead and get inside of the car now. Before I do, let me pan over the seating area here so you can see it's in great shape. Without any cuts, tears, burn holes, stains. Matter of fact, there's no burn holes anywhere in the seats, door panels, headliner, or carpeting. And there's no odor of smoke, so it looks like the previous owner was a non-smoker. We got curtain side airbags here on the front post, as well as seat side airbags, and another set of curtain side airbags here on the rear post. Again, this is a Crew Max. Look how much leg room there is there. You could put easily a 6'5" guy back there and be nice and comfortable, nowhere near touching the back of the front seats. All right, let me get inside and get it started for you. And by the way, this seat is not all the way up to the front. It's about halfway, nice and comfortable. And there's plenty of room in the back. All right, let's get it started here. Turn on the AC. I'll put it low so you can hear me talk. First, let's open the moonroof. It is a glass moonroof. It is tinted, but also has this hard cover that blocks out the sun completely if you don't want it to come in. Let's go ahead and slide it. And then you press it and hold it for about a second, and it slides all the way open and closes all the way open on its own. Okay. The car has 63,379 miles. It is running right now. Keep an eye on the tachometer and rev the engine. And the reason I'm doing this is just so you can see that the car is running and idling perfectly, and that there are no check engine light on, no airbag light, no service engine zoom, no maintenance zoom. The only light that you see there flashing is the seatbelt light, because I'm not wearing a seatbelt to shoot a video. All right, what else can I show you here? Bunch of stuff here. Okay, let's do the excuse me, telescopic tilt wheel. And maybe if let me slide the seat back just a little bit so I can open the window and show you better from a different angle here. Let's see here if I can stick this out here. I think you can see it there okay, I hope. Alright, we're going to tilt it down, tilt it up. And as I said, it's telescopic too, so it goes in and out toward you. I hope that was enough. It's a little hard to do when you're sitting in the driver's seat. Turn signals on the mirrors, and as you can see, they're also heated. And of course, same thing on the passenger side. Alright, again, your Bluetooth is here, so you need to pair your phone in order for that to work. Let's go ahead and turn on the radio.
Gratis para hasta 3 familiares por cada beneficiario.
I find the station is playing music here. Alright, so as you can see here, you control the volume here. These down here are to navigate about your preset stations. These are the ones down here that you can reset yourself. The mode is to go from AM to FM to XM, and yes, this unit has the XM capability. Right now it's on preview mode because you'd have to call Sirius XM or go to the website and sign up for a subscription. Okay, AM, FM, and the XM capability. Okay, dual climate control. What I mean by that is you can see they're both right now on low, but I can put the passenger side, let's say at 72 degrees, and on this side of the car it's going to blow 72 degrees. On this side of the car it's going to blow as low as it blows, which I think it's 60 degrees. Put it back to cold because it's nice and hot today. Right here you can see we have heated seats on both sides, of course. Behind here, if you lift this up here, is a USB port as well as an auxiliary port for your iPod music. Okay. It's a WMA MP3 player, 6-disc CD changer. Okay. Your cruise control is down here. And leather wrap steering wheel, and I'll pan around the nice and slow so you can see it's in brand new shape. Whenever I had this car, I could tell definitely drove a lot on the highway because of the condition of the vehicle inside is remarkable. And you know, the miles are a little bit high for 2010, but not as much as you would think, because this car is already it's already 3 years old. Matter of fact, it depends when it was sold. It could be even 3.5 years old, because you can buy pretty soon you'll be able to buy 2014s. Okay, let's pan over the dashboard area so you can see it's in perfect shape without any cracks, burn holes, stains, not lifting up anywhere. Up in the center here, we've got an outside temperature readout as well as a clock. Tweeters on the mirrors, there by the mirrors. Again, this is a JBL sound system. A little hard to focus there, but it is a JBL. Okay. Where do we start? Okay, let's start here with the shifter. Automatic transmission with a manual shifting mode. And what I mean by that, reverse, okay, neutral, and drive. And that's how you're going to drive it 99% of the time. But if you want to put a little action into it, you can push the lever over here and tap up or tap down to make it shift manually. I'll show you what that looks like. I'm going to put it back in drive. And here's what the display shows there by the tachometer. See, it's on D. If I push the lever over, it goes into shifting mode. So if I tap up, it shifts up all the way up to 6-speed, because it is a 6-speed automatic transmission. And if I tap down, it downshifts. Again, if that doesn't interest you, push the lever to the right, and the automatic transmission will shift for you without you having to do anything. Put it back in park. Alright, we got traction control here to disable it. This is for the rear glass. It is power. I'll demonstrate here now. And it's also tinted, as you can see. And it has the little orange lines, which are the rear window defroster. Towing haul mode, in case you're going to tow a boat or a trailer, it'll make the transmission shift a little differently to allow for the extra cargo, and also disable the overdrive so it doesn't keep coming in and out of overdrive. Coin tray, Another coins tray there. Cup holder was 1, 2. This is actually the place where you put your ashtray. And since this person, I guess, was a non-smoker, they probably removed the ashtray. There's a little cup there with a lid, and but you can also use it as a cup holder because it is large enough. Got 2 cigarette lighter adapters. This one here is just missing the cap. And this actually lifts up into like it's kind of like a hidden storage compartment there that you're not going to use that often. Here where you rest your elbow, it's your main center console, and it's nice and deep and big. And you got another cigarette lighter adapter in there as well. Your main glove box is on the right hand side here, and it's also nice and deep in there. And up here, it's a lot smaller. This is more like for maps or magazines or correspondence and stuff like that. Okay. We've got an auto dimming rearview mirror that senses bright light, so when somebody puts the high beams on you, the mirror will darken so it doesn't bother your vision. We also got a compass up here, lets us know that we're pointing and heading in the east direction. Got these 3 little houses there, and that's what's called a HomeLink or universal garage door opener, where you can program your garage door or gate. If you happen to live in a complex, you can program up to 3 of them. Up here in the little mini overhead console, you got a sunglass pocket, and this here is for business cards. You can trap them right in there. And this is your sunroof controls. This is to slide, and then up here is to tilt. Map lights as well. Vanity mirrors with lighting, and you can pop this out here to block out one corner, and then bring this down here in case the sun is coming at you at an angle. All right. Let's see, what else haven't I covered? Again, if I missed something, you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George at 305-218-5462. Got your power mirrors here, power folding mirrors. Okay. And again, turn signal on that side too. I don't know if you can see it from here, but it is flashing there. Okay. I think we're ready to move on to the back. So let's go ahead and turn off the car. All right. The rear door panels are the same as in the front. Charcoal black with a gray accent and the wood trimming. This vehicle is equipped with a child lock protection. How it works is the following. Put that little lever down. What that does is that disables this inside door handle. That's in case you got kids, small kids, and you don't want to be able to open the door from the inside. When you engage that child lock, it only opens from the outside. To re-engage, very simple, just do the opposite. Flick it here, and this handle will start working again. In the back of the center console, we got AC vents for the rear row passengers, as well as another cigarette lighter adapter, so they could charge their phones or whatever they want to power through that. Again, this is a 5-passenger, 2 in the front and 3 in the back, a total of 5. And they all have an over-the-shoulder belt, including the middle row passenger, which uses this one. There's anchors on both end seats for your baby car seat. If you don't have a middle row passenger, you can flick this down into a cup holder. All right. Okay, let's move on to the back. We'll come around to the other side too. Again, a TRD package. Bed liner, and if you look in here, you can see whoever had this car definitely did not use it for work. It wasn't a work truck. It was probably just more like, you know, some people like to have a truck. You have these anchors here. If you twist this to the left, they'll slide in that track back and forth, and I believe it's got 5 or 6 of them, or maybe only 4. There's 4 of them. You got 1 there, 2 in the center, and then 1 here on the side, and they can slide up and down those tracks, and you can remove them and change tracks. You don't have to use them in that track there. Another neat thing about the Toyota, which almost no other truck that I've seen has, is when you open the tailgate and you let it go, it doesn't slam. It's got like a little cushion there, action here on the hinges, so it doesn't slap. All right, let's go ahead and close this again. All the tail lights and headlights are in perfect shape. They're not damaged or scuffed in any way. They're nice and clear. Again, you got the Class 3 receiver there with the electrical connection there ready to go. Parking sensors, Right rear tail light, perfect shape. Almost new tires. I mean, new tires in the front end. I mean, these things, they couldn't have more than 1,000 miles or two on them. Got also the mud guards. Right rear door panel, same way. You got a child lock protection on this side as well. And I'm sure by now you noticed that none of the speaker covers are cracked, and all the panels are not, they don't have burn holes or cuts or scratches or anything like that. Interior is in really nice condition. It looks like, so from the way of the looks of this car, it looks like nobody's ever even sat back here. The pockets are all nice and tight, you know. They're not stretched out like, you know, people fill them with stuff, or kids like to put their feet on them and sometimes even detach them from the sides. Right front door panel. Same way with the pocket here. The wood trimming, the bottle holder. Again, it's a JBL sound system. Power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support. Alright, I want to talk to you about financing before we finalize the video. And if you require financing, let me tell you, we have excellent rates for good credit. We also have special financing for not such good credit. We even have some programs for really rough credit. If you're concerned about the financing, or you live a long distance away, or you just want us to go ahead and get you pre-approved, just go to the website, vehiclemax.net. Right on the home page, you see a silver tab that says Apply for Credit. Click it, fill it out completely, click Submit at the bottom of the page, and then give us a call so we can retrieve your application and get you pre-approved. That's going to do it for the video in this unit. I want to thank you for watching our video at vehiclemax.net.